I want to preface this video with the fact that originally I was not intending to utilize this transmission. So the actual condition of the transmission was not very relevant. That might have been third gear. Well, I'm not going to let a good day go to waste, even though I figured I wouldn't be working on this thing till next week when the coil came in, and I have somebody lending me an Ultima ignition to try, but that's not going to be till Monday, Tuesday. But I figured, let's see if the transmission has oil in it, right? Because I can't get third gear, and it does not appear to have oil. Yeah, I'm gonna go with no, or at least not on the dipstick. So I will pop off the drain plug, see if anything comes out. I guess that's a good try. If there's nothing in there, or if it's very, very low, probably a smart thing to do to put some oil in it. So just to verify what it's doing, right? I'm gonna just move the wheel with my foot so it engages, right? So I go to first, boom, it's in first, right? Neutral, back in neutral. Go to second, in second. Go to third, nothing, it clicks. And then you cannot go past third to try to go to fourth. You go back to second, nice and easy, back to neutral. Well, first, all right, neutral. So let's see if any oil comes out and fill it up. Maybe, well, let's start. I'm wondering if this is out of adjustment. I have to look and see exactly I've never been inside a Harley transmission before. I have a good idea how it works, but I've not actually been inside one. I'm also going to just check. I don't think it's this, but I'll double check the bolt here that locks the arm onto the transmission is tight. I don't think it's loose, but I'd rather check and know it's not loose than assume it's not loose. If that makes any sense. Oh, also, I was completely wrong. There is still oil in the final drive. Well, that's not looking good. I'm gonna try fluid, but I don't have much faith in the condition of this transmission. Very relevant. That might have been third gear. That's fourth gear. No fifth. That's fifth. Oh my God. So I guess I'm shocked that worked. I appreciate those who said check the oil. Start with the simple things. So I drained what muddy mess was in there, ran a bunch of cleaner down through it, left the drain plug off, and then put a bunch of lubricant, like rust penetrant almost, but it's a different type. And it seems to have found the gears. So, yeah, there's fourth, third, second, no, what is first? Still, it's gone further than it did before. So that's a good thing. I am impressed. I am impressed with the resiliency, considering that's what came out. Yeah, I'm seriously impressed. All right, let's see. Maybe I'll run a little bit more cleaner through it and some more lubricant, and go from there. Yeah, speechless. Just a total loss for words. You know, this has taught me something. So you can't learn. Old dog can't learn new tricks. But I'm gonna check the primary. And like I said, I had no intention of using this transmission, and because I wasn't going to use the transmission, that also meant I was going to have to go through the primary, and I was considering like a BDL belt drive, which I have on the Fat Boy, and it's been really good. But the more comments I read that say things like, you know, leave it the way it is, just get rid of the enclosed chain, but leave it a chain, leave the transmission, don't even wash it, you know. I don't know if I'll go that far, but oh look, so there is oil in there. I should probably change it anyway while I got this apart, but at least there's oil in there. There was basically half the amount of mud in the engine, nothing but literally muddy water in the transmission. In fact, the only thing that seemed to be full of oil was the final drive, because it's leaking. I don't know, but yeah, I'm gonna do this and continue to flush stuff through the transmission before filling it up, and hopefully when I get it running again, she'll go through the gears, and I can be confident that nothing should come apart, and more so than it was already going to come apart. Kind of glad I had a quart of this Motul left over from diff service on the GTR. So get some oil in this thing, and I'm gonna keep, you know, cycling it through the gears and stuff. Really hope that that's as simple as it had no lubrication, and the, you know, gears were stiff on the shaft, the fork was stiff on the drum. Like, this is a huge victory, I think, if that's the case. Definitely makes up for yesterday's disastrous end, or, you know, this is life, right? Yeah, let's see. Oh, there we go. Now we got some fluid showing on the dipstick. All right. Yeah, definitely will take this win. Fingers crossed when it gets running again that it goes through the gears while riding. But yeah, definitely good feeling today. So I don't necessarily want to push my luck, but based on what was in the transmission and the fact that this switch works occasionally, I'm gonna try taking it out, cleaning it up, cleaning the contact, and seeing if I can get the neutral light to work. That would be like double bonus, you know, side quest accomplished type of stuff. So yeah, let me get to cleaning it and see. Okay, here's the test. This is the moment of truth. Neutral light on, but not 100% excited yet, because it was in neutral when I took the sensor out and cleaned it and put it back in. So one last time, I'm gonna run it through the gears, go back to neutral, see if that light's back on. So first gear, and the light's off. All right, so first gear, second gear, third gear, fourth gear, fifth gear. All right, fourth gear, third gear, second gear, first gear, neutral. Ta-da! All right. So, yeah, today's a good day. I got blessed with some beautiful weather that I didn't think I was going to have, and a relatively major concern and a minor concern are both resolved. So, happy days. Let's hope fixing the ignition goes just as smoothly and as positively when the parts show up. So until then, I'll take this. See you next time.